3 years ago. Okay. What? Okay. Just 3 years ago, I guess.
No, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
That's cute. And then they fucked. Present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Oh god, why is it always the daytime that just completely breaks?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Knack for winning contests.
I don't have the luxury.
I'm guessing he won a contest for being in the game. Richard Ball, Bruce Stansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call that number. Thank you. Okay. Kitty. I can't read the kitty. Oh. Okay. Alice sees a
Alice
shadow.
looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Damn. Skill issue.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Cell phone.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
I need it to be bright in here! Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights up? Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Could have done that, you know, a bit smoother, but okay. Ooh, page.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
That's fine. I don't
Alice's
mind.
driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
Oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Of course.
Anything beyond
It's a
that
fucking
was another
agent.
story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Cool. Anyway. My voice is
Think
just...
this is the form you wanted?
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay.
Al,
My
you're
voice did
asking
not
me to
have
believe
fun.
that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
It's just...
A
I don't
guy
know.
who
My
was
voice is just
bulletproof
being
until you
fucky.
pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
Cool. I do not care. I doubt that I'm getting sick.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's
He's
Peak.
sick.
He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Barry doubts Wake's
Barry had
sanity.
never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here
How's
was
the
Al
stream?
armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Oh, hello, Poppy. Welcome to the stream. It's trash. Bye, I guess. Damn. In my opinion, that's a school issue. Shouldn't say that. Ow. Ow. First my eyes and then my ears.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God, I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please,
Hello?
help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Good doggy.
Shh. Good boy.
Oh, I'm gonna turn the corner and Rusty's gonna die.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah. It is a horror game. You know? Because it's Halloween. Rusty getting abused. Poor Rusty. No one deserves to be abused. Oh.
I was too late.
Oh, well, Rusty's fucking dead. Manuscript page.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
I love how Rusty is just dying. He's just screaming fucking bloody murder while I'm over here
The
reading.
ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh, I do not have that. Ouch. Cunt. Rusty's fucking dead. Rusty's dead. It's not that, he just...
Something
gone.
had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Jesus. Oh no. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. He's still here. Also the dog's gone. Oh, poor doggo.
Please don't feed the animals.
What the fuck?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey at all times.
Oh, that's him, I think.
Rusty, no! Never. No roads closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Cats must be leashed. At all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any structural objects or historical artifacts from the park
Can you stop doing that, please?
Or even simple berries.
There we go. Yeah, pages are apparently I've written a week ago, or at least that's what I think, because I've been out cold for a whole week. And they seem to describe the events that are happening currently or will happen. And it's not specifically stuff that is happening directly to me, as it is from multiple perspectives, so multiple people that are not... Like, I'm not with them right now, but they're still doing stuff themselves, and I know about it because that tree just fell, because of the pages, I guess. So there's something going on, but I have no idea. Like, me and Alan have no fucking idea. Because like me, Burn does not know. Burn does not know. And Alan, the main character, also does not know what's actually going on. That's not good. You're not real. I will tell your mothers that you... Bitch. Bang. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Sorry if that was confusing. Like, I have no fucking idea what's going on. I don't know. Apparently he wrote the fucking future. Either... The thing is, he speculates that either he wrote the future, as in he knew what was going to happen, or he wrote a story and everything is happening around it, as in everything is happening because of the pages, like it's happening specifically in the pages because he wrote it or something. Like he changed the reality. It's weird.
The flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted
I'm
silhouette of a
joking.
door glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo.
I'm sorry.
Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
What the fuck? Goofy ass bitch. Hope you're okay, Ref. I'm sorry if that joke was stupid. Joke was dumb, sorry. Fruit tree. Silver speak. For safety, stay on path, blah blah blah. Do not feed yourself. That's good. Love you. Page. Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him.
Go
He
eat
didn't like the trees
right now.
or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch.
Go
at
eat
any
right now,
cost.
or I will. What? Oh, Washington. No, it says Washington. So confused. I was like, oh, there's a secret message. No, it just says Washington. Thought it was like was something or whatever. It's just Washington. Joys of the press. I'm sorry. But yeah. Go eat something, please, if you can. Nope.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Flashlights are still pretty good.
It's them.
Good job.
That's right.
There we go. What? There we go. He probably has some of the pages and knows what the fuck is supposed to happen. With him, thank you. Now we can deal with these two. There's a big guy. That's not good. Shoot the men, sir. Shoot the men! Help me! Fuck it. Get the fuck over here. Okay, good. I'll just hit them. Thank you. Fuck. Dying.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Good job. You're both dead.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh. Very cool. Why is it just randomly all this ammo and shit? Alice's fear
On
of
more
dark.
than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Damn. Your wife was right.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
For some reason. Because I always just start sprinting. Yeah. Like, I want to dodge, and it's like, oh, sprint. This game is not hard, it's just the controls are a bit wacky. Oh. There you go. I just have to get the hang of it. Fuck you. Oh.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Okay. I have no idea what a Widowmaker is, but thank you very much, sir. I will take that to heart. Now, I'll take this to your heart, bitch. Get fucked. The darkness wears her face. Whose is her? Saying her does not tell me much, sir. Ammo? Manuscript page. Rick feels dark presence.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
I'm sorry. Fucking idiotic. Oh no, how long? And a barrel. Whatever shall I do? Oh, there's two. There's two big boys. Is this the bears? Is this the bears I was warned about? This is easier than I expected. It's a shame. I was hoping to play on Nightmare.
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Didn't the power go out? How the fuck are the lights on?
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Okay.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Need to find the key. And script.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal
That's
with
true.
it, but it felt all wrong.
Probably each cabin has its own generator.
The way he held the gun, he was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
But there's an FBI agent after us. Oh, I'll take her phone. Oh god, it's really dark in here.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
Well then, I was expecting that. It's kind of obvious. Oh well. Time to drive, I guess. Oh. I'm actually driving. Beep beep. Oh god, of course smoking. That's not good. Okay.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Okay. 3 seconds. 9 flares. 45 revolvers, 6 rifle. That's good. We can't pick up more, right? Jesus. You have a range, mister. You have a range. I do too. Bitch. Okay. Continue. Phone call.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Cool. I mean, it's fine. Didn't
I
know.
sent Barry to the town to ask around
Dumbass.
about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
On the shit grinder.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
I don't like how she sounds.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Oh.
Good girl.
Well, that explains it. Oh no. Oh no, is it this again? Ba 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 da 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 da